so they get resources quickly. What is this? What's it called? A meter or something? Well, hello there, and welcome to a new and exciting game from Paradox, Surviving the Aftermath. This is a city builder game where we must rebuild a town and survive various disasters after a post-nuclear war or some sorts. We are gonna start off the new game without the tutorial because I played for about an hour and consider myself now an expert, and we'll see about that. We are choosing medium difficulty and a pink platypus for our flag. Our colony is going to be called Little Norway, and our motto should be something like surviving helps. And with that, we are starting off the new game. Alright, so this is our area for our new colony, the beginning of something great. We have 10 colonists, and each of these tents can house 2 colonists, so we need to build 5 tents, and that should do it. We also need to create a water well because they are going to get thirsty, and we need a water tower as well for some storage. We need to build a medical tent as well because here in this game people are going to get sick, infected, injuries and so on. So we'll try to keep them healthy. Here we have a big pile of metal scrap, and for that we are going to build a scrapper who is going to convert that into ordinary metal. And we have a plastic trash pile here, so we need a recycler, and he's gonna convert this plastic into plastic here and fiber. And for our food in the beginning, we need to have this food storage work area covering some of these bushes, which contains berries. It's gonna be our main food source in the beginning of the game. And our stockpile, we will have it over here. We have a big work area which contains 3 planks areas and 2 small concrete ruins. All resources are going to be quite low in the beginning, so we gotta utilize everything we can find in the nearby area. We also need to have a sawmill, which is gonna help us of course keep our production of wood. We're gonna bring it over here. Looks like this is going to be our new work area. Well, we are also going to need to have some fields where we can produce food. So we'll pop down to small fields over here. In the fields we can have corn and potatoes for now. And now we can choose what to plant over here. We're gonna have corn, and let's do potato over there. So it seems like our workers mainly do things during daytime. Some of them are awake at night, but most is happening during daytime. Metal scrapper is finished, and we assigned another person working there, so we can convert lots of metal at a higher rate of time. We can also do the main gate here, which is going to attract more colonists. We have some kind of commotion in our camp, and we have a colonist falling down in a sinkhole. We are going to tell the colonist to go back up, and we did get -2 in happiness. I think it's due to a disagreement or something. It's going to even out sooner or later in the game. We are going to go with a high priority on our well and our medical tent, so they get resources quickly. What is this? What's it called? A meteor or something? Something at least falling down from the sky and setting this tent on fire. Hopefully we are going to repair it soon when we have enough resources. It's critically damaged. So we are down to 18% in health on the tent. And our tent actually burnt up. So we are gonna clear out this tent ruin, and we need to make another tent here. And let's make it in the same place. We have now 2 colonists homeless due to our tent fire, and we don't have any carriers left, so we'll unassign 2 workers so we can have resources being gathered more quickly. And now we can actually create a road in the middle here, which is gonna help us walk back and forth more quickly. It's gonna take a bit of a while to get this road being built. Let's see, we are running a bit low on food, so we are gonna make a small fishing hut over here. If we can place it. And of course, when the gate is finished built, we are going to receive some new colonists. So we are going to plop down an emergency tent, which is going to help us bring housing for our new colonists. And this emergency shelter, I think, should be placed over here. And let's create a road from this, connecting to this main road here, and of course we need a road up to our fishing tent. They want to go dumpster diving. We are going to give permission and equipment. They are coming back with the clothing and components. Let's see, we have depleted some of our deposits, but we still have some planks left here, so we're gonna keep the work area there for now. We are still quite low on food, so I'm gonna just harvest this small field now before it's finished to try to get the food we need to survive. Let's see if we can place down a road here and connect it to this area. We'll try to have some high-speed roads here. Hopefully we are gonna get some food quite soon, or else people are gonna starve, and we are gonna try to avoid losing colonists to starvation. Gotta try to keep them alive. Okay, so we have finished our gate, and we have 3 survivors wanting to come into our colony, and they actually bring fish, tool and clothing, so we are gonna accept them. And we're gonna place down our sawmill work area where it actually is trees. Okay, we have nuclear fallout coming, which mean we need to harvest crop before the wither. We are gonna experience a lot of sick people, so I'm actually gonna create a new medical tent. Hopefully people are gonna survive this. But what is cool, we have now gotten a specialist over here, and she's a scavenger, so we can open up the world map and we can have her like walk around scouting areas and unlocking probably some new resources for food, etc. Here we have a farm. Here we can find 27 beef jerkies, and since we are low on food, we're gonna have her run up there and gather the jerky. Well, we have to wait a couple of hours to restore action points for our scavenger, and until then we are gonna try and prepare for nuclear fallout. Right now we have an emergency shelter containing 4 occupants. I want to keep most in proper tents and other kind of housings. We're gonna build another tent here and one up here, and it should do the trick to keep up housing for our colonists. So our stockpile doesn't have any wood to gather, so we are gonna move the work area over here so we can gather, well, in total 40 planks. We can actually open up our fishing hut right now because we have gotten some extra colonists. That should be it for this episode. In the next episode we will find out if we can survive nuclear fallout, so stay tuned for the next episode.